Michael Clarke, the young Australian tyro in his Ashes Test debut, is aiming to make his mark on the hallowed turf of Lords. It's his first visit here, and he went for just 11 in the first innings, trapped in front by Simon Jones and Plum LBW.
Michael Clarke is at the wicket.
It's straight to a fielder. That brings up his half-century.
Yeah, it's been a good knock, but only so far. There's a lot more to do yet. Oh, it's a monster.
Clarke facing.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum. He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more. That's it for the second session of play. Much, I think, for the fielding side to think about in the dressing room during the tea break. We'll take a short break and see you back here soon. He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
Smashed that right out of the ground.
Cracking stroke. The secret was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play it.
He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. It's straight to a fielder.
Hopefully, we'll see the middle order lift their game, and then everybody else will be inspired.
He's worked that into the gap. And the end of the over. We're trying to pitch the ball into the rough. That's a brilliant shot, right off the meat of the bat.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence. Uppish but safe, I guess you'd say. Keep it on the ground at this stage, but well, we're watching one of the great risk takers.
Tucked off his legs. He's not a good judge of a run, is he?
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
That's a century for a Clarke.
That's a magical innings. It's 100 he'll never forget. and neither will any of us who've watched it. A disappointing first innings by the Australians, who were bowled out for 190. Now the bowling attack, which is headed by Glenn McGrath, is required to strike back immediately against the old enemy.
The players and the umpires are making their way to the middle for the start of play in England's first innings. There are Marcus Trescothick and Andrew Strauss, who surely are looking to build the base for England's total. You can bet your life that the new ball specialist, the master, Glenn McGrath, has other ideas.
And it's Marcus Trescothick on strike.
McGrath is switching to round the wicket. Steered expertly into the gap. McGrath is coming around the wicket.
This is Andrew Strauss.
McGrath is going to try over the wicket. McGrath is switching to round the wicket. A very good over, only one offered in the end. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Hit straight to a fielder. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Got him, yes, he's out. That was a big deflection, no doubt about it.
An early wicket like that puts such pressure on the batting side. Michael Vaughan's at the wicket.
Just one run. McGrath is coming around the wicket. McGrath is coming around the wicket. It's straight to a fielder. A little too wide to make him play there. It's edged and out. It's all easy to pick the ball out against the crowd, but he saw that early and had no problem.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly.
Lee gets his first wicket. We can have a look at that again.
After an OK performance with the bat, Australia must be looking to rattle England with the ball. A combination of speed and spin is the best way to gain ascendancy in this Test match.
Ricky Ponting is about to make a bowling change. Yup, it's Shane Warne who's coming on to bowl his first ball of the innings.
This is Andrew Strauss.
Warne is switching to round the wicket. Strauss waiting at the striker's end. Warne is going to try over the wicket. There was a no ball by Warne. Warne is coming around the wicket. There was a no ball by Warne. Warne is coming around the wicket. Oh, that could be a very painful blow. Australia have made an adjustment to their field. That was a no ball by Warne. Oh, that's close. Let's take a look at that. Warne is going to try over the wicket.
Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting. Here's Marcus Trescott.
Pyramid Sip.
Good morning and welcome to the start of another day's play. The players have made it to the middle now, and up in his seat in the commentary box is Richie Benaud.
Ponting has made a change to the field. Lee is coming around the wicket. Got him, yes, he's out. That was a big deflection, no doubt about it.
Facing is Michael Vaughan.
Lee is switching to round the wicket. Warne is switching to round the wicket. It's straight to a fielder. Warne is going to try over the wicket. Warne is switching to round the wicket. Stopped in the covers. Lee is coming around the wicket. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Lee is going to try over the wicket. Lee is going to try over the wicket. Warne is going to try over the wicket. Warne is coming around the wicket.
And he picks his spot beautifully. That's a glorious boundary. Cracking stroke. He's in good touch.
Ponting has changed his field slightly. Warne is coming around the wicket. Lee is going to try over the wicket. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Strauss face an over of spin. That was a no ball by Warne. Warne is switching to round the wicket. Warne is going to try over the wicket. played into the gap. Warne is coming around the wicket. That was a no ball by Warne. Comprehensively bowled.
Well, a player of this class playing completely down the wrong line. It's made a terrible mess of the stumps too.
Australia have changed their field. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Lee is coming around the wicket. Lee is switching to round the wicket. Stopped in the covers. Warne is coming around the wicket. Warne is coming around the wicket. Warne is switching to round the wicket. Warne is coming around the wicket. That one's gone to the fence.
There's plenty of time left, so I guess the message is don't take any risks.
Lee is switching to round the wicket. Lee is going to try over the wicket. Just one run.
Run of the troops. So right about now, Rasta you teach I the truth. Yo!
Ponting has made a slight change to the field.
Oh, that's a beauty. What a hook stroke. It's a difficult shot to play that, but he kept it down and comfortably beat the fielder.
Warne is switching to round the wicket. He's got it into the gap. Warne is going to try over the wicket. Warne, the ball is wrist spin. No shot played to that one. Warne is going to try over the wicket. Tucked off his legs. Warne is switching to round the wicket.
Nicely timed. You don't need to smash the ball to the boundary every time. Sometimes ease and grace will do it.
Ouch, that must have hurt. Steered expertly into the gap. That takes him into double figures. It's edged and out. Lovely catch. He's got a great pair of hands.
With victory in Australia's grasp, the loss of top-order batsmen has suddenly made the task difficult. Warne and Lee are at the crease. Only 2 wickets are in hand. Can Australia win the set? Shane Warne's on strike.
Play it away with comfort. The sweeper picks up. Warne sending him back.
Now that came right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a cracking shot. Well, that one will wake him up a bit.
The great thing is they're not under pressure with time, so they don't need to take any risks. They should really get themselves in before they start to play extravagant strokes. Taking guard is Brett Lee.
Should be some runs here. That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there.
Yep, he does play that shot really well. And of course it brings him a lot of runs.
Short and cut away for 4 by Lee. Brilliant catch.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste.
He's got it into the gap. It was a good piece of running. That's a superb shot.
Oh, he played that stroke perfectly.
Oh, that is an excellent shot by Warne.
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today. Beautifully played. You couldn't imagine anything better.
Perfectly executed cover drive. Four runs to McGrath.
Fantastic shot there. And I think he knew it was 4 just as soon as he struck it.
Got him, yes, he's out. Love it. I think he was easily back in the crease there.
Well, the bowler can't really complain about that. It's a poor line and been suitably punished.
Super catch. Warne waiting at the striker's end.
A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too.
Steered expertly into the gap.
He showed with his pace in the first innings just what he can do. Oh, that's a gift, just a gift, and this guy's too good to ignore gifts like that. Oh, he picked that up beautifully. Quite beautifully.
That's found the gap in the field. Direct hit would have got him. Warne is really on the attack at the moment. Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home.
But you won't see anything as shambolic as that. That was a poor over.
That gets away. Harmison continues.
And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace. That was a superb cover drive. You know, that's one actually to replay and to show to the youngsters, because everything is right about that technique. Now the bowler's giving him a hard time out there. That will have hurt. He won't want to show that it's hurt, but you sense the momentum changing. That's a good one. Well timed and four. Beautifully placed. Goodness, he's in good nick. Oh, great shot. A great stroke. That was four from the moment that it left the bat.
Turned off his hips. That's 2 more runs on the board. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? Warne waiting at the striker's end. Play it away with comfort. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. That brings up his half-century.
Oh, Shane Warne is a dangerous man. Beware if you're in the opposition. He goes to 50 today, and you wouldn't back against him going on to make more. He still doesn't have that elusive 100 in Test match cricket. Oh, that was expensive. He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more.
All the way.
Oh, that showed us the maker's name. And what a wonderful, easy, free swing of the bat.
Fielded by the man out long on. Lee has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
That was a superb placement.
Ah, they don't come much straighter than that. The full face of the bat met the ball and that thing raced back past the bowler.
That's good bowling.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
That's racing away to the boundary.
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today. Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
That easily cleared the boundary.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant! Well, you can't afford to give away runs at this stage, so get him out of the attack and get someone on who won't.
They've turned that into two. That's good running. That was a no ball by Harmison. There's the umpire signal, no ball. That was a no ball by Harmison.
Huge! That is huge! Oh yes, well, timing the ball that sweetly early on is it. Australia have been outplayed in this third test. The top order are well below par, so can the tail...
Adam Gilchrist has gone and Australia are struggling at 186 for 6. Shane Warne and Michael Clarke are together. They've got to rescue the innings and somehow avoid the follow-on. Warne looks in good touch. We can't rule anything out from him. Michael Clarke, of course, is injured as he faces his first delivery from Simon Jones.
Michael Clarke takes guard.
The crowd really enjoyed that shot.
Well, a player of this quality just doesn't miss out on opportunities like that. Onto it in a flash. Well played, my favourite stroke. The on drive, it's a difficult stroke to play, but he met it with the full face of the bat. If you've got your feet in the right position, you won't go far wrong.
I'm afraid the rain has started and the players are leaving the pitch.
Good morning and welcome to the start of another day's play. The players have made it to the middle now, and up in his seat in the commentary box is Richie Bennett.
Super shot by Clarke.
And he picks his spot beautifully. That's a glorious boundary. Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting. Wow, he's only been out there for a minute or two and he's timed that perfectly.
Clark has now moved into the 20s. They'll be looking for that ball for days.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum. Shane Warne's on strike. Oh, great shot. A great stroke. That was 4 from the moment that it left the bat.
He's got hold of that one. 4 runs. That nearly joined us up here in the commentary box.
That is massive.
That's speeding to the boundary.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
That's 50 for Warne.
Oh, 50 for Shane Warne. He is such a dangerous player. He comes at you so hard and he has such enormous self-belief.
Steered expertly into the gap.
Well, that's perfection. Didn't try to hit it too hard, just stroked it away. Huge! That is huge! Great shot. Great shot. It just rocketed to the boundary. Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
That brings up his half-century.
50 for Michael Clark. The blonde bombshell from New South Wales is back as a Test match cricketer, and now if he can knuckle down 100, is there for the taking.
I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain. He'll be trying to bowl into the rough. It's straight to a fielder.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
Warne facing.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
He's winded, but I think he'll be okay to continue. Lay it away with comfort.
Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
Beautiful piece of batting, that.
What super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either. terrific cricket. It's such a key thing to place the ball well, and also, I guess, not to try to hit it too hard.
Giles is coming around the wicket. Flicked off his legs. Batsman will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. That was a mighty hit.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
Adam Gilchrist is gone and Australia are struggling at 186 for 6. Shane Warne and Michael Clarke are together. They've got to rescue the innings and somehow avoid the follow-on. Warne looks in good touch. We can't rule anything out from him. Michael Clarke, of course, is injured as he faces his first delivery from Simon Jones.
Yeah, you got problems.
Ricky Ponting's on 48 and looking good. If ever a captain's innings was required, now's the time for...
Australia are 130.
And facing is Ricky Ponting.
That brings up
Saddle up.
his half-century.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
That wasn't a very good delivery.
That's good batting. It's got in the air, but it's safe, and it's 4 more.
That is one of the better catches. There's his half-century.
Yeah, it's been a good knock, but only so far. There's a lot more to do yet. I don't think there's anybody in the game who plays the hook stroke any better.
What a marvellous shot.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
Will hurt like that one little bit.
He picked it up nicely, and it's got him 4 more.
Tadic very quickly onto that one.
That's a good one. Well timed and 4. Beautifully placed. Goodness, he's in good nick. You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant.
Made it all around.
Oh, the bowler's made a terrible mess of the stumps. Facing is Adam Gilchrist.
That's through, all in.
Well, a player of this class playing completely down the wrong line. It's made a terrible mess of the stumps too. On strike is Michael Clark. He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
He's got hold of that one. 4 runs. Smashed that right out of the ground.
You almost sense how much he loves to thread the ball through the cover region. Yes, lovely stroke. What a beauty. And how would have he enjoyed that?
That brings up his century.
That's a super innings. What a 100 that is, and how he'll enjoy the ovation.
There's just one there. He's not a good judge of a run, is he? They've turned that into 2. That's good running. Ponting, facing.
Oh, it's a monster.
Ponting, facing.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
Oh, well taken. That's brilliant. That's 50 for Ponting.
He's applied himself superbly out there. You know, conditions have been tricky, but it's a top-class innings. This one. Huge! That is huge!
No ball by Jones.
The straight drive is his favourite stroke. We know that, they should know that, and it shows.
It's cleared the boundary, 6 runs.
Miles, he's hit it miles! Oh, great shot. A great stroke. That was 4 from the moment that it left the bat.
Steered expertly into the gap. Just 1 run.
Now the bowler's giving him a hard time out there. That will have hurt. He won't want to show that it's hurt, but you sense the momentum changing. Well, the bowler can't really complain about that. It's a poor line and been suitably punished. No, the bowler won't be happy about that. fielder. The bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
Turned off his hips. There's just one there.
Great shot. Great shot. It just rocketed to the boundary.
That's a century for Ponting.
There is no better feeling than scoring 100 in a test match. What a magnificent innings that is. Exciting, exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
Jones, don't like that at all.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
That was a no ball by Jones. There's the umpire signal, no ball. Out. Oh!
Well, he just got everything wrong and played all around a pretty straight ball.
He picked that up beautifully.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence. That is massive.
Marvellous effort that.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
He smashed that a long way.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
That is a glorious stroke. Super stuff there. Well taken. Ponting facing. That brings up his half century.
Oh, what a good 50 from Ricky Ponting. I just love the way he carries the attack to the opposition, whatever the situation of the game may be. Rest assured, Ponting sees this as only half a job done. You almost sense how much he loves to thread the ball through the cover region.
And the end of the over. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
He is so strong through the covers, strong and so precise too. Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
It's gone way into the stands. 6 runs. He's got it into the gap.
maximum.
Fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. The batsmen changed their mind.
Oh, it's a monster.
That is a top shot.
Huge! That is huge! You can't set Fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
6.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
Tried the arm ball there.
Got him.
You know, he seemed to completely misjudge that ball and ended up just playing all around it.